BM English Speaking Radio Channel presents BM English Word of the Day. My name is Prachati and I'm your host for this episode. You are listening to episode number 101 of season 3. Today's word is obligation. The meaning of obligation is a duty or a commitment, the condition of being morally or legally bound to do something. Owing someone a favor or being thankful for a favor received. With BM English Speaking Radio Channel, learn one new word every day and impress the world. In this English vocabulary lesson, you will learn how to use the word obligation. We are sure that this ESL lesson will help you to enhance your English vocabulary and speak English fluently and confidently. Obligation is spelled as O-B-L-I-G-A-T-I-O-N. The word obligation is used to indicate a duty or a commitment or being thankful for a favor received. For example, we may say if someone has received a help from his community, then it is his obligation to reciprocate by helping others. We can also say that by accepting a loan from a financial institution, we are obligated to return it at a later date. Listen carefully how we can use the word obligation in 8 different situations in 8 different sentences. Example number 1 of 8. When Ryan was returning from his morning walk, he witnessed a theft. He had a very busy day ahead, but he felt it was his obligation to visit the nearest police station and report the matter. Well, don't you agree that Ryan was a really responsible citizen? Moving on to example number 2 of 8. There are some shopping centers where visitors can walk freely, look at the products and try out the samples kept for trial. They are not obligated to buy any product. Nevertheless, the sales team is present on site for any required assistance. Example number 3 of 8. Vanessa signed a 3-year bond to serve the company for the current project. This means she was under contractual obligation to be employed for that period. Let us understand example number 4 of 8. The professor of a college was approached by a coaching class to recommend it to his students. They promised to reciprocate his favor. However, he refused the offer because he did not want to accept any such obligation. He was a man of principles, isn't it? Learn how to clear any interview from expert in-house trainers offline and online who are ready to train you at our training centers in Mumbai and also through a video call. To know more, visit our website www.bmconsultantsindia.com. Example number 5 of 8. Deterioration of global resources is a real threat. Every citizen of this world must realize that we all are under moral obligation to protect the environment. Moving on to the next example. Example number 6 of 8. The head of the organization made it very clear that it is their obligation to treat all employees equally. The HR department issued a circular to all managers emphasizing this. Let us understand example number 7 of 8. Hundreds of tourists would gather at the site of a century-old fort during weekends. The locals thought it was their obligation to educate the tourists about the historical importance of the fort. Accordingly, they started planning for an audio-visual show at the fort. Example number 8 of 8. Kumar registered with a website as a volunteer to provide information about the places visited by him. Therefore, he received a beautiful gift from them. However, as per the terms agreed, now it became his obligation to fulfill his commitments. Don't you agree on this one? Do share your opinion in the comments box. Today we learnt the word obligation, which means a duty or a commitment, the condition of being morally or legally bound to do something, or owing someone a favor, being thankful or a favor received. Can you frame 3 sentences with obligation and type in the comments box? We are waiting. We are sure this lesson has helped to build your English vocabulary and speak fluent English. You can download the script of this episode and all our episodes from www.bmenglishspeakingradio.in. Stay tuned for new English vocabulary lessons. We are on a mission to train 1 crore Indians in English fluency. This was episode number 101 of 200 BM vocabulary episodes that we have planned. Kindly note that we will be releasing 1 vocabulary episode daily at 6 a.m. Indian Standard Time. So meet you tomorrow at 6 o'clock with a new word. Till then, take care.